Welcome, cricket fanatics, to the most bone-chilling collection of cricket's deadliest weapons. I'm talking about deliveries so dangerous they should come with a health warning. Buckle up, because we're about to witness bowling that separates the brave from the broken.
Thank God these batsmen recovered, but I am sure it's a moment they would not forget. We salute the confidence of players from the pre-21st century era, where helmets weren't as effective as they are now. Let's kick off with modern menace Jasprit Bumrah. Now here's a man who bowls like he's personally offended by the existence of batsmen. Watch this absolute thunderbolt to Darren Bravo.
That is a nasty blow. The neck guards being knocked off.
Bumrah charges in with that unique action that looks like he's solving a Rubik's Cube mid-run-up, and wham! The ball rockets off the pitch like it's been fired from a cannon. Bravo takes it flush on the helmet, and you can see him immediately wobbling like he's just been asked to solve calculus after 3 pints. The concerning part? Bravo's looking around like he's trying to remember what sport he's playing. This is cricket's version of being hit by a meteorite, folks. The medical team rushes on, and you know it's serious when even the opposition bowler looks genuinely worried. But wait! There's more terror coming your way. Speaking of meteorites, let's rewind to 2002-03 Ashes, third test, and we've got ourselves a proper Aussie greeting committee. The crowd's baying for blood, the slip cordons rubbing their hands together like they're about to receive an early Christmas present. And here comes a delivery that's basically a guided missile with seam position. Watch the batsman's reaction. He's ducking and weaving like he's in a boxing match with gravity itself. The ball whistles past his ear with the sound of pure malice. You can almost hear it whispering sweet nothings like, "I'm coming for your ribcage next time." The fielders are grinning like Cheshire cats, and honestly, can you blame them? This is cricket at its most gladiatorial. Just a heads up, a large portion of our viewers aren't subscribed. Please support us by subscribing to our new channel to help us generate more cricket content for you. But here's where it gets absolutely bonkers. Glenn Maxwell and the free hit that almost became a hospital visit. Only in cricket can a delivery so dangerous that it nearly decapitates someone result in a free hit. Maxwell ducks under this thunderbolt that's moving faster than his pulse rate, and then, plot twist, he's got to face the next ball knowing it can't get him out. Watch his face. It's the expression of a man who's just been told he has to go bungee jumping with a rope that might be too long. But Maxwell, being Maxwell, he absolutely launches the free hit for 4. It's like being attacked by a lion, surviving, and then riding the lion to victory. Pure madness. Hold on to your helmets, because we're entering the danger zone now. Mitch McClenaghan versus Pakistan, and this isn't cricket, it's attempted murder with a leather ball.
On the helmet. This is just incredible. Now, they're going to have to check McClenaghan. I think the ball is still stuck in the grill.
Yeah, this one's gone through. This is nasty. This is not nice. It looks like the ball has gone through and hit him in the mouth. It looks like there's damage being done.
The delivery comes in at warp speed. McClenaghan tries to duck, but physics has other plans. Crack! The sound of ball meeting helmet echoes around the ground like a gunshot. McClenaghan goes down like he's been hit by Thor's hammer, and the silence that follows is deafening. Even the Pakistani fielders are checking if he's still breathing. This is the moment when cricket stops being a game and becomes a survival exercise. The medical team sprints on faster than the ball that just caused the damage. Now let's talk about Lasith Malinga, the man with a sling action so unique, batsmen need a physics degree just to pick up the ball.
Third time round, he takes him on. And it's not a good sight. That was quick from Lasith Malinga, the quicker of the bouncers.
Poor Riley Rosso is about to discover why Malinga is nicknamed the Slinger. From the very first second of this clip, you can see trouble brewing. Malinga's run-up looks casual, almost friendly, but that's like saying a cobra looks cute before it strikes. The ball leaves his hand at an angle that defies geometry, and with that unconventional release point, it was incredibly difficult for Rosso to react in time. Thud. Direct hit to the body, and you can see Rosso is clearly in some discomfort. That's never pleasant to watch, especially when facing someone with Malinga's unique bowling style. The ball came at such an awkward angle that even experienced batsmen would struggle to adjust quickly enough. This is a perfect example of why Malinga's slinging action was so effective and challenging for batsmen to read. The unconventional release point creates angles that are almost impossible to anticipate.
Enter the Rawalpindi Express, Shoaib Akhtar. This man bowled faster than most people drive on the highway. First victim, the legendary Brian Lara.
He got into an awkward position and he's in pain. This has hit him, I reckon, on the back of the head or somewhere near the eye as he's pointing. But that is nasty. Shoaib Akhtar, the first man to run across to Lara. And not a pretty sight, Michael.
No, not at all. That's not something they like to see on a cricket field. And just from...
Now, Lara's faced some quick bowling in his time, but this delivery from Akhtar is something else entirely. Watch Shoaib's run-up. He's not running, he's basically teleporting to the crease. The ball comes in like a heat-seeking missile, and Lara's evasive action is so dramatic, he nearly ends up in the crowd. The speed gun probably needed medical attention after measuring this delivery. Lara's left standing there with the expression of a man who's just seen his own mortality in leather form. Let's jump to Pakistan versus South Africa 2003 and poor Asam Kamal on his Test debut. Nothing says welcome to international cricket quite like a delivery that reminds you even spin bowling can be dangerous. Watch this moment of pure chaos. Kamal's on 99, one run away from a fairy tale debut century. And instead of getting a gentle delivery to ease him to three figures, he gets a sharp spinning ball that's moving with wicked intent. His reaction is part matrix dodge, part interpretive dance. The kick off the bat went right into the helmet and got stuck. The ball spins past with such venom you can practically see Kamal's dreams of a debut century hanging in the balance. Kamal survives, but his confidence probably needs a cup of tea and a lie down. Now here's a story that'll make you appreciate having all your ribs intact. Sourav Ganguli versus Shoaib Akhtar. Dada was known for his fearless approach to fast bowling, but this encounter is like watching Superman meet Kryptonite. Akhtar steams in with that distinctive action and unleashes a delivery that's basically a declaration of war. Ganguli takes the hit like a warrior, but the aftermath tells the real story. Broken ribs. This is cricket's equivalent of being hit by a freight train while the driver apologizes for the inconvenience. Ganguly's grimace could crack mirrors, but he stays out there because that's what legends do. Brace yourselves for Mitchell Johnson, the left-arm destroyer. Ryan McClenaghan is about to discover why Johnson gave batsmen nightmares throughout his career. Johnson's approach to bowling is simple. Bowl fast, bowl aggressive, and if someone gets hurt, bowl faster. This delivery to McClenaghan is precision destruction. It finds the gap in his defense and crack! Broken arm. The sound is so sickening, even the cameraman probably felt queasy. McClenaghan's immediate reaction tells you everything. That's not the face of someone who's mildly inconvenienced. That's the face of someone whose weekend plans just got very different. Joe Root versus Mitchell Starc. When technique meets terror.
His concerns already earlier on today when he was struck in the abdomen. He had to go for scans. I'm not sure that was the abdomen though. That has really hurt the England skipper.
Oh, that has hurt him.
Root's having what can only be described as a torrid time, and Starc's loving every minute of it. Each delivery from Starc is like a personal insult wrapped in leather and traveling at 150 kilometers per hour. Root's footwork is becoming increasingly desperate. He's moving around the crease like he's avoiding landmines. The Australian slip cordon is practically salivating, and you can see why. Root looks like a man who's lost a fight with mathematics. Imam Huck learns the hard way that cricket helmets are worth their weight in gold. The delivery comes in. Imam attempts evasive action, but the ball has other ideas. Thonk! Helmet takes the full brunt, and Imam immediately looks like someone who's just remembered they left the oven on.
Well, I just hope that he's okay. He's obviously groggy and hit him hard. Hit him on the grill and then on the side of the helmet.
Yeah, head ringing. I think you're quite right, Rambo. The best thing to do would be to go off here.
The immediate concern from everyone tells you this isn't a minor knock. This is a proper ringing of the bell. Off to the hospital for scans, and you can bet he's seeing more stars than a planetarium show. We're ending with a battle that's pure poetry and violence. Jofra Archer versus Marnus Labuschagne in the 2019 Ashes showdown that had everyone on the edge of their seats. From the very first ball, you know something special is happening. Archer's run-up is smooth as silk, but there's menace in every stride.
First part of the protocol is that they will always replace the helmet. Once it's taken a blow, deemed to have been damaged, straight on the grill. Absolutely dead straight on the grill.
Labuschagne, bless him, is trying to look calm, but his body language screams, "Please don't kill me." Each delivery from Archer is a masterclass in intimidation. The ball's not just fast, it's intelligent. It's seeking out weaknesses like a heat-seeking missile with a PhD in biomechanics. Labuschagne's survival instincts are working overtime. He's ducking, weaving, and probably praying to at least 3 different deities. Watch Archer's expression throughout this spell. He's not just bowling, he's conducting a symphony of terror. Each delivery builds on the last, and Labuschagne's getting more and more frazzled. The crowd's loving it, the commentators are running out of superlatives, and somewhere in the stands, fast bowling coaches are taking notes. And there you have it, cricket lovers. A journey through cricket's most dangerous deliveries, from Bumrah's modern menace to Akhtar's express pace, from Johnson's left-arm lightning to Archer's precision violence. These aren't just cricket balls, they're leather-wrapped weapons of mass destruction. If you've made it through this entire video without flinching, you're either braver than these batsmen or you need to get your reflexes checked. Smash that like button if you think these bowlers should come with warning labels. Subscribe for more cricket chaos, and let me know in the comments which delivery made you hide behind your sofa. Until next time, keep your helmets on and your reflexes sharp.